Hey, Talk Tacticas, I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. There you go. Do you know what? Actually, some would say not so much a friend as a role model, because I want to introduce you to a tactic for designing your presentations using the phone, which are basically I've nicked from cheap horror movies. You know, where they used to have monsters trash in place, and to save the special effects, they'd go on a phone call. What's that? Godzilla has appeared again in Tokyo Harbor. He's sinking the boats. He's stamping on the tanks. He's knocking down over the buildings. We've got to do something. We have to stop him. And that way you get this storyline, you get the idea, and you create these stories in your head, these images in your head, but they don't actually have to have the special effects for them. So how do you do that kind of thing with your presentations? Well, you imagine you're talking to an aged and respected aunt, and you're answering her questions. And she might say, what are you doing tomorrow, dear? And you go, well, do you know what, aged and respected auntie, tomorrow I'm making a presentation on... And you're not going to give the title there, are you? No, because she won't get it. What you're going to do is tell her what the presentation is about. Well, actually, do you know what, tomorrow, aged and respected aunt, I'm making a presentation about such and such. And then she's going to say, oh, that's interesting, dear. How are you doing that? Well, there's an awful lot of data about such and such where people have been collecting feedback on so and so, but actually there's very little information on such and such. So what we did was, oh, that's fascinating, dear. And have you been successful? Has it got anywhere? Well, to be honest, it's pretty mixed at the moment. We've got some stuff that's looking really hopeful, but you get the idea? And then you kind of you riff on that. Let's just bring back Godzilla because, do you know what? You can never have too much Godzilla. It's up there with if the answer's not Batman, you've asked the wrong question, and other questions like that, such as how much Godzilla can you have? If you have to ask, you've not got enough Godzilla. That's basically it.